spoke to the head of communications for the Swiss Banking Association on the charges being labelled by Rudolf Elmer. Let's listen to what Mr. Phelps had to say about very serious charges being levelled by Rudolf Elmer. He says his bank, Julius Baer, actually helped clients evade tax. Here's how the Swiss banking industry is responding to those damning allegations.
We condemn stolen, the theft of data, and this is against our laws. And you may know that Mr. Elmer will be asked to go to jail, actually in the course of this week, for reasons that Julius Baer would have to tell you, because he was a Julius Baer bank employee at the time. But it would really be impossible for us to, at this point in time, to speculate on a possible outcome, because we don't really know what the quality of the data is and what this is all about.
So the head of communications for the Swiss banking industry is saying Rudolf Elmer is guilty of having stolen data, and that's the principal charge against him. So here's this person who's put these details out but could face prosecution because of what he's done.
Very true, because when I spoke to Rudolf Elmer, he told that he's facing lots and lots of problems in Switzerland, and he was traveling across different nations just to save himself. He was talking about another whistleblower in Germany, and he was also underground because he was facing same problem from German authorities. So all whistleblowers are facing problems because they have brought out data and such data with such magnitude. So these, and no doubt, what the secrecy law says, that stealing data from bank, it's a punishable offense. You have to go to jail. But at the same time, you say that he lost his job for this.
Also, because the edifice of the Swiss banking industry, or for that matter any offshore tax haven, is secrecy. It is a multi-layered waterfall structure, so that you cannot actually get to the person, the actual investor, or the person who's stashing away the money. And in this case, excuse me, when I spoke to Jean-Marc Felix yesterday, he's on the executive board of the Swiss Banking Association, he very clearly said that the charges against Rudolf Elmer are essentially theft of data and breach of the confidentiality clause which governs the Swiss banking industry. There is you could call it a code of omerta, a code of silence, which is
broken. And therefore they now want him to pay for it. Mr. Malik, the story is now out in the public domain, headlines today in several senses, outscooping WikiLeaks. But now what happens from?
Supreme Court supervision of the case is there, and there is a list with them, and that the envelope is with them, and they have given the notice last time to the whosoever appeared on behalf of the government, Solicitor General or Additional Solicitor General. He says then why you are not coming out with the details. So he says that I'll take instructions. So next hearing, if instructions are no, the Supreme Court may say, okay, open the envelope,
which is tomorrow,
and is it tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Okay.
So look out for that.
There's a possibility of opening of the.
If that envelope opens, what are the names that will come out?
26 of them.
Very rarely does WikiLeaks get outscooped. That's happened this evening, and I want to give my personal congratulations to Ashish Mehrishi for having done what is an absolutely brilliant story. Ashish, congratulations. You broke the BOFA's Income Tax Appellate Tribunal order that set the national agenda in the first week of the new year, and now this story. Fantastic work. Let's keep it up. Well, that's all we have time for. This story is going to really set the national agenda for the next several days. The matter's up in the Supreme Court. Our team will be tracking matters very closely. Thanks for tuning in.